If you enjoy my work, please tell your local comic shop to pre-order William the Last #1, published through Antarctic Press. It's in the previews catalog now. Orders are due July 18th. Hi everyone, I am back from vacation. That's why there were no videos last week, and I was at the beach with my family, and it was fantastic. It's probably the first time in, first vacation in a long time where I really just did nothing and came back feeling re-energized and relaxed and ready to get back to work. If you remember, about a month ago I was in a big funk. I'm out of that. I think I just needed to rest. So I wasn't completely idle the whole time, though. I did, other than going fishing, I went to 2 comic shops and dropped off preview copies of William the Last. So one of the things that I mentioned before that somebody told me about promoting a comic is going to as many stores as possible yourself. It helps cut through the noise a bit. So I had planned to, hop in the car, and I'm going to ride around at least North Carolina and some of Virginia and whatnot. So I hit 2 stores. They were very receptive and friendly. Dropped off, and the preview copies, I did a Kickstarter for the first issue, in 2015, 16? I think it's 2015. So I've had about 1,000 copies, 800 copies, and I sell some at cons here and there, but my closet's been full of them, and I've been saving them because I always intended to use them for promotional in some capacity. So I'm in a position where I can take a complete book and walk into a comic shop and say, I put a little sticker on it that says, it's in the July issue of previews. I have the order code on it and my Twitter handle, and I can hand it to the store and say, this is in previews now. Just consider, thought you might like to check it out. It's coming out through Antarctic Press. And while I was on vacation, I said, well, maybe I'll go online, just see if a few people might be able to take copies. Like I can ship them to other people, because I can't make it all around the country. That's ridiculous. And so I put it out on Twitter, and I had a way better response than I thought. I think I'm sending out almost 30 packages of previews, and I was tallying it up yesterday as about 100 stores that people are going to go to and physically hand off a copy. So, and I have people trickling in and wanting to, volunteering to do that. So, and if you'd like to, leave a message in the comments. We'll work something out. I'll send the preview copies, and all you gotta do is when you go to your comic shop, say, hey, this is coming out. Thought you might like to consider it for your store. So I'm kind of in promotion mode at the moment, figuring out how to reach as many stores as possible. So I'm also getting ready for San Diego, which for me is, I don't have much to get ready for. I'm not setting up. San Diego is, I wouldn't promote the book there, because it's difficult to go around handing books, because everybody's handing stuff off at San Diego, right? Everybody's networking, everybody's talking. I got a bug on my hand, and my air conditioner just popped on. So it's very hard to cut through the noise that week. So my goal for San Diego is just have some conversations with editors I already know, people at IEW, some artist friends, and other people that I only see once a year. I personally have found that I do get more work through the year off of that. Just that those, once a year, just reminding, hey, I'm a human being, not just an email in your inbox. It does help. And over time, I've developed those relationships over years and worked for my editors for years, and so it does pay off in the long run for me. And it's kind of a mini, I won't say vacation, because it's exhausting. It's exhausting, and last year was really exhausting. And so this year my goal is I've said this before, if you go to San Diego and you're going to do the networking thing, San Diego is the illusion of possibility because it's so big. In reality, you other than having, I want to see this person, this person, this person, most of the things just going with the flow and seeing what happens. And the danger is, for me, I tend to wear myself, just burn out that week, just trying to, find where I'm supposed to be, where I feel like I'm supposed to be. The reality is, not really anywhere you're supposed to be. It's just you just have a loose plan for networking, and then just see who you run into, who you can spend time with. The best conversations I've had have been in the cigar bar. I don't hit the Hyatt. Everybody goes to the Hyatt lobby. I may try to do that once. I don't know. I'm going to try to leave the con probably most nights, most afternoons a little earlier. Again, last year I really burned myself out that week, so I'm trying to do it a little more relaxed, a little more low key. But being going there for 10 years, I just think I should figure that out by now. And I'll be doing some sketching, some travel journals. Again, like for the art of Brian Shearer, the Volume 1 sketchbook, art book, which is on a boat on the way from China at the moment. A lot of those sketches and most of that stuff came from just, here and there, doing, sketches here when I had a moment, there when I had a moment. There's 2 years worth of travel sketches. You build that stuff up over time. So I'm already thinking about the next Kickstarter. The next Kickstarter will be next year. And I'm thinking about doing a how to make comics book, how to draw comics. So I think that will dovetail nicely with the YouTube stuff, maybe taking some of the stuff I talked about and expanding on it and just kind of going into the different aspects, at least how I make comics. So all that is very loose at the moment. We'll see. So yeah, that's about it for now. If you want to tell your store, if you want to take a copy to your store, preview copy, let me know in the comments, send me a message. I'll send you a copy. If you just, nothing else, just go into your store and say, hey, I'd like to pre-order William the Last. They have until July 18th to do so. So I will catch you all tomorrow.